Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStampingThoughts.net, and today we're going to make this adorable card. And if you visited my blog today, we're having a Hawaiian Blog Hop, and it's for all the Stampin' Up! Grand Vacation Hawaiian Achievers. So you might want to pop on over to my blog and see what everybody else is posting. But today we're going to make this card because this is the one that I shared on my blog today. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to use Pumpkin Pie and Daffodil Delight with Whisper White and Glimmer Paper. So let me give you all the measurements first. Daffodil Delight is cut at 4 1/4 by 11. Then we're going to use Pumpkin Pie. You're going to need 2 pieces. Let me show you the card here. 2 pieces for the front here and also the back if you want to stamp the back. I went ahead and stamped the back. So I'm using 2. Pumpkin Pie is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then the Whisper White is cut at 3 3/4 by 5. Then you're going to need another piece of Pumpkin Pie, and this is cut at 1 3/4 by 4. And then this layer, Pumpkin Pie, is cut at 3 by 5 1/2. Daffodil Delight is cut at 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. And then some Dazzling Diamonds Glimmer Paper, which is cut at 2 1/2 by 3. Alright, so we're going to grab our Simply Scored. Okay, so for the Daffodil Delight, 11 inch across the top, and we're going to score this at 1/2 inch, 2 inch, 4 inches, and 5 1/2. Okay, so then this is the Pumpkin Pie, and this is the 3 by 5 1/2 piece. So with the 5 1/2 inch across the top, we're going to score this at 1/2 inch and 2 inches. And that's it. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and stamp. Grab the Whisper White. And this is the stamp set we're using, Flower Patch. And then there's also a matching framelits called Flower Flare. And I believe this is in a bundle, so you can save 15%. And I went ahead already and punched out the flowers with the framelits just to save some time. Okay, so but we're going to stamp these 2 pieces of Whisper White. And since this is a photopolymer stamp set, I'm going to use my my mat just to give it a little cushion. Since the photopolymer are just flat, and with the added cushion of the piercing mat, it acts like a regular stamp that way, so you get a better image when you stamp it. Okay, so we're using the Pumpkin Pie and then the Calypso Coral. And then this is the coordinating stamp. We're going to use the Calypso Coral for the center. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stamp 1 flower on this one. This is with Pumpkin Pie. Next colors, we're going to use our Crushed Curry and Daffodil Delight. Okay, so we're going to stamp the larger flower with the Daffodil Delight. And then the next layer is going to be with the Crushed Curry. This one is going to stamp with the Daffodil Delight. Okay, then I'm going to stamp the greeting. And this says, "You overwhelm me with your awesomeness." And this is going to go on the back. I'm going to use the Memento black ink. Okay, and there's a little tiny flower in the same stamp set. I'm going to take the daffodil. Just going to randomly stamp that in the background to fill in some white space. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and layer these on the pumpkin pie. Okay, so now the base card, we're going to go ahead and fold our score lines. Okay, this reminds me of that pop-up card. I did a pop-up card years ago, and this reminds me of that. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and put our layer on the background, the base, right here. Okay, and then before we go any further, we're going to add the basic rhinestones to the background. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and add some sticky strip to this 1/2 inch score line right here. And then also on this piece here, the pumpkin pie, which is the 3 by 5.5 piece. Add some sticky strip to that. Find the end. There we go. Okay, and then you're also going to want to put it on the back side at the bottom. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put this piece on the front. See, this is going to fold over to the edge on the back. This is going to go on the front. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and build our card. Peel off the sticky strip. And you want to have the card sitting flat so you can estimate on where you want to put that sticky strip part. Of course, you don't want to adhere it down until you know exactly where you want it. That's right about there, looks good. Make sure it folds flat because this will fit into a regular envelope. So make sure it folds flat. Okay, so then this piece is going to go on the front, right at the bottom edge. And see, this is going to fold over like that. Oh my gosh, I love it. And then when you put this down, you want to make sure that this folds flat too. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to fold it behind it. I guess I'm all thumbs here, so let me show you, hopefully. Okay, so you're going to fold it so it's just going to fold flat like that. Okay, so then it pops up and it looks like this from the side. Love it! Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and decorate that panel. I love our glimmer paper, it's so pretty. Okay, Then we're going to put this on the back. Oh my gosh, I love this card. So pretty, and look how it sits up. Okay, so now I went ahead already, like I said, I had punched these out with Flower Flare framelits that match the stamp set, the flower patch. Put dimensionals on the back side. And then I went ahead already and also stamped the Happy Blooming Birthday. And that's just going to go over here to the side. Pop that up on a dimensional. And then I'm just going to position the flowers around that. Just like that. Oh my gosh. I love this card. And then it folds flat for mailing. Okay, and then it sits up. So cute. Okay, so then here's this one. Okay, thanks for stopping by and we'll see you later.